With this tape, we begin your Level 2 training. I'll start with a general overview. I'll give you information on the skills taught in Level 2 and the materials needed to teach the skills. I'll discuss the placement test and give you the opportunity to practice administering the test. I will also cover grouping students for instruction and setting up a daily schedule. Reading Mastery 1 and 2 together are designed to teach children how to break the code and comprehend what they read. Level 1 presents the foundation decoding strategy of sounding out words using a prompted alphabet. Level 2 continues to present decoding and comprehension strategies and make a smooth, gradual transition from the prompted print to traditional print. Reading Mastery 2 has 160 lessons. Fast Cycle 2, the accelerated version of the program, covers the same content in 90 lessons. Level 2 content can be divided into 3 blocks. Block 1 is the firming block, which covers lessons 1 to 39 of Reading Mastery 2 and the equivalent lessons in Fast Cycle. The major objective of this block is to firm the children in skills that have been presented in the Reading Mastery 1 program. The firming consists of reviewing the sounds, working on decoding words that are particularly difficult, introducing new vocabulary, expanding the comprehension activities that were introduced in Level 1, and introducing individual rate and accuracy checkouts. The Vowel Mechanics block covers lessons 40 to 80. During this lesson range, the transition to traditional print starts with the teaching of the vowel letter names and the vowel rule about words with a final E. The transition continues with the removal of the line above long vowels and disjoining of previously joined letters. Also during these transition lessons, sounds combinations such as AR, AL, and OU are firmed, and capital letters and letter names for the whole alphabet are taught. The last and perhaps most important block begins halfway through Level 2. Stories are written entirely in traditional print. Many irregular words are introduced, and more complex comprehension and independent applications are presented. More of the stories are information-oriented. Science information is introduced in workbook activities, and other activities in the workbook contain deduction tasks. By the end of Level 2, children can independently decode and comprehend thousands of words. There are separate kits for Reading Mastery 2 and Fast Cycle 2. This is the 5th or Rainbow edition of these programs with a 1995 copyright. The content of the Rainbow edition and page numbers are the same as the previous edition. Each kit contains a teacher's guide which describes the program's scope and sequence, explains the program rationale, and provides procedures for placement, grouping, regrouping, scheduling, and mastery testing. The guide also includes important sample exercises and provides lots of specific information on how to present the exercises and correct predictable student errors. Your teacher's guide provides valuable information and can be used for quick reference when you have questions. The Reading Mastery 2 kit includes 3 teacher presentation books that specify every activity for each of the 160 lessons. The Fast Cycle kit contains 4 teacher presentation books. The first 2 Fast Cycle teacher presentation books present the content taught in Reading Mastery 1, and the last 2 books present the same content taught in Reading Mastery 2, but in 90 lessons. Just as in Level 1, each teacher presentation book contains scripted lessons. Scripts indicate exactly what to do in black print and what to say in colored print. They also indicate correct responses and how to correct errors. Scripts are designed to be concise, consistent, simple, and clear. Every activity and every exercise is planned to be functional and serve a specific purpose in moving students from teacher-directed instruction to independent application. Each lesson includes many exercises. Each exercise includes a series of instructional steps to teach a particular skill or strategy. These exercises or formats appear for a number of lessons. What the teacher does and says remains the same, consistent. The only difference is the examples presented in the exercise. Later formats usually build on what was presented in earlier formats. The teacher presentation book will indicate that a format is appearing for the first time with a line above and below the exercise title and number. When you see this cue in upcoming lessons, you should be careful to study the format so that you can readily present it to the children. The consistency of the program is a benefit of the program design for you and the children you teach. If you work hard, practice your lessons before you present them, and are thoroughly familiar with how to correct errors, you will be rewarded by your students' success. Your work in learning the earlier lessons of this program will also be rewarded by the ease you'll have when learning to present later lessons. The teacher presentation books of the Rainbow Edition include features that may assist you in planning instruction and understanding the organization of the reading program. At the front of each teacher presentation book is a table of contents which lists all the lessons in the program and the page number on which they begin. Also listed in the table of contents are planning pages. These pages appear every 20 lessons. Here are the planning pages that cover lessons 21 through 40 of Reading Mastery 2. They include a summary of skills covered up to that point in the program, a listing of specific skills, sounds, and vocabulary that are introduced during the lesson span, listed by lesson number, a chart summarizing mastery tests and skills tested, and individual checkouts for rate and accuracy. Also included in the planning pages are suggestions for expansion and enrichment of decoding and comprehension activities. These activities are designed to give children an opportunity to apply their skills in a different context. Activities are directly correlated to the skill level in that 20-lesson span. Each Level 2 kit also contains a spelling book which includes scripted lessons that take approximately 10 minutes. Also included in each kit is a behavioral objectives booklet, one skills profile folder, an acetate page protector that is used for some game activities, and a set of group progress indicators, colored plastic clips that can help you keep the place for each group in the program. Each student needs to have a set of consumable workbooks, 3 for Reading Mastery 2, 2 for Fast Cycle 2. Just as in Reading Mastery 1, these workbooks are called take-homes because children can take the pages home after they are completed and checked at school. In each kit, there is a teacher's edition of the take-home book, an answer key. There are 2 storybooks for the regular Reading Mastery 2 and 1 for the Fast Cycle 2. You need to have enough storybooks for each child in your largest instructional group, plus a few extras. Before you start teaching your students, you will have to determine their initial placement into the appropriate level of Reading Mastery or Fast Cycle. At the beginning of the school year, the simplest way to begin testing a group of students is to give each student the Reading Mastery 2 placement test. The placement test for Reading Mastery 2 appears on page 2 of the teacher's guide. The instructions for administering the test appear on page 3 of the guide. When you actually give this test, you'll need to have a stopwatch. The test story appears on page 1 of the student's storybook. Make enough copies of story 1 so that you can record each individual's response. Now find pages 2 and 3 in your teacher's guide. Look over the test and read through the instructions until you feel that you are ready to practice giving the test. I'll review those procedures and give an example of each error type. If a child misidentifies a word, you tell the child the word and mark it as an error. For example, if a child read, "Lots of men was," instead of "lots of men went," you would point to the word, say "went," and mark "went" as an error. If the child says the word incorrectly and then identifies it correctly, still mark it as an error. For example, if the child reads, "Lots of men was went," mark "went" as an error. The reason we mark this self-correcting as an error is that repeated self-correcting can hamper student reading. If a child hesitates for 4 seconds, tell the word and mark it as an error. If the child omits a word, point to the word that was omitted, then don't count it as an error if the child correctly identifies that word. If the child skips a line, show the appropriate line and don't count it as an error if the child reads all the words correctly. If instead of pronouncing the word at a regular rate, the child says the sounds, ask, "What word?" Don't count it as an error if the child correctly says the word. If the child again just sounds out the word, record the word as an error. For example, the child says, "Now." You say, "What word?" If the child says, "Now," how would you mark it? Right, you would count it as an error. If the child sounds out other words but doesn't say them at a normal rate, mark those words as errors. If the child repeats a word more than twice, mark it as an error. For example, the child reads, "So the men sat on the road." You mark an error for road. At the end of 2.5 minutes, you would tell the child to stop reading and you mark a slash after the last word the child read. You count every word after your slash mark as an error. Now we'll practice. You will hear a student who is reading the story. In pencil, you record the student's performance on the placement test story on page 2 of your teacher's guide. I will administer the test. You mark when the child makes errors and I correct errors. Okay, you ready to go on this? I want you to read this story very carefully. Take your time, start with the title, and read the story as well as you can. Point to all the words as you read. Okay, you can start now with the title.
The cow
On
the road. Lots of men
went
down the road in a little car. A cow was sitting on the road, so the men ran to the cow. "We will
lift
this cow," they said. But the men did not lift the cow. "This cow is so fat we can not lift it." The cow said, "I am not so fat. I can lift me." Then the cow got in the car. The men said, ow.
What word?
Ow.
Okay, next word.
We can not get in the car. So the men sat on the road and the cow went home in the car. The end.
Good reading. Thank you. Total up the errors you marked. You should have marked 6 errors. In the title, the student said in, I said on, and marked an error. I had time to write out the word she said. You didn't have to do that. Next, she called went want. Again, I told the word and marked another error. Next, she hesitated about 4 seconds at the word lift. Then I told her the word and marked another error. She self-corrected on the next appearance of the word lift. First said fit and then said lift. You should have marked that as another error. She sounded out now, and then I said what word, and she still sounded out the word. She didn't say it at a normal rate after I said what word. You should have marked that as an error. The last error was that she repeated the word went 3 times. To show that she read the whole test in less than 2.5 minutes, I put a slash after the words the end and noted the time. Now practice in pairs. One person tests, the other acts as the student. Switch roles after you've had a turn being teacher and student. Be sure to record all errors and time the student. During your practice, make sure that one student takes longer than 2.5 minutes to read. Now that we've tested the students, let's discuss placement. The programs to consider are Reading Mastery 1, 2, and the Fast Cycle programs. Remember, Fast Cycle 1 and 2 are accelerated programs. Placement in them should be done with caution. Now look at the placement directions on the right-hand side of page 3 of your teacher's guide. Item 1. Children who make no more than 3 errors on the entire story begin with Reading Mastery 2, Lesson 11, and do a lesson a day, except as specified in the teacher presentation book. Item 2. Children who make between 4 and 8 errors begin at Lesson 1 and do 1 lesson a day, except as specified in the teacher presentation book. When we marked the placement test, the student made 6 errors, so Lesson 1 would have been her placement. Item 3 says that children who make more than 8 errors are to be placed in Reading Mastery 1. Placement in Reading Mastery 1 is tricky. To determine the specific appropriate placement, give students the individual rate and accuracy checkouts from Reading Mastery 1. As it says in Item 3, start with the checkout from Lesson 140 of Reading Mastery 1. If the student passes that checkout, place the student at Lesson 141. If the student doesn't pass the checkout on 140, administer the checkout from Lesson 130. Continue in this manner until the child passes a checkout. Place the child in the lesson number following the checkout that the child passes. Consider using Fast Cycle 1 with those 2nd or 3rd graders who place at an early lesson in Reading Mastery 1 but are not seriously delayed in their language abilities. See the conversion chart in your participant's manual for the lesson number in Fast Cycle, which is the equivalent to the Reading Mastery 1 placement lesson you have identified. In summary, start testing these students at Lesson 140, Reading Mastery 1, and if they fail that checkout, continue working backwards until you find a checkout they passed successfully. Conversely, top-performing students who make 0 to 3 errors on the Reading Mastery 2 placement test and read the passage in less than 2 minutes may be candidates for acceleration or higher placement than Reading Mastery 2 Lesson 11. To determine if a higher placement is appropriate, give the rate and accuracy test from Reading Mastery 2 Lesson 35. It's the last task in the teacher presentation book for Lesson 35. If students don't pass the test from Lesson 35, they begin instruction at Lesson 11 of Reading Mastery 2. If students do pass the test for Lesson 35, they can be placed at Lesson 36, or you may continue administering rate and accuracy tests until you reach a test the students can't pass. Place students 5 lessons back from the test they did not pass. You might test students at 10 lesson intervals. Teachers working with students in 3rd grade or above might place their students in Fast Cycle 2 at the equivalent lesson. See the conversion chart for Reading Mastery 2 and Fast Cycle 2 in your participant's manual. Fast Cycle 2 skips 29 of the first 33 stories presented in Reading Mastery 2. Now, one final word about placement. Keep in mind that this placement test is only one indicator of student performance. You may need to re-evaluate placement for some students after 2 to 3 weeks of school. After you have the placement test results for all your students, group students for instruction according to those results. The size of the group for children in Reading Mastery 2 or Fast Cycle 2 can be 8 to 12. The lower performing children should be in smaller size groups. Ideally, a group should include children who are at the same lesson level. However, a teacher should not have more than 3 reading groups. If you have students functioning within 20 lessons of each other, group these students together and begin at the lower lesson. If you have students who simply don't fit into a group, you might consider regrouping with another teacher for reading instruction. Composition of groups should remain flexible throughout the year based on students' daily performance and results from in-program testing. Be prepared to switch children to different groups after the first 2 or 3 weeks of instruction. Lessons should be scheduled on every available school day at the same time. Allow at least 35 minutes for the teacher-directed work for each instructional group. While you are teaching one reading group, children from the other instructional groups need to be engaged at independent activities. Of course, you will need to keep occupied all those students who are not working with you. Prepare sufficient appropriate seat work or other independent activities. A booklet of Blackline Masters for extra seat work is available from the publisher SRA. Schedule 10 to 15 minutes later in the day to check independent work. An additional 10 minutes daily is required to teach spelling exercises. The easiest way to do spelling is to present it to the entire class. If spelling is done during reading instruction, make the period 45 minutes long. I'll describe more about teaching spelling during Block 1 training. Your goal for each reading group is to complete a lesson each day. Occasionally, you may find that you will not be able to complete the entire lesson during the instructional period. When the choice is between teaching to mastery and completing the lesson, choose the teaching to mastery. If possible, schedule extra time later in the day to finish the lesson. If you have no time during a particular day to complete the lesson, complete it the next instructional day. If you still have time during that period, begin the next lesson. Some children may require more practice to develop acceptable accuracy and fluency levels. Schedule extra practice for these children. In the next segments, I'll provide training on saying the appropriate sound for each symbol and how to blend sounds within words. I'll also provide training on teaching and management techniques. If you have already participated in the 10-tape training series on Level 1 of Reading Mastery and Fast Cycle, stop watching this tape now and go to the training tape for Block 1. If you haven't gone through the Level 1 training series, continue with this tape. In order to teach Level 2 reading, you must be able to pronounce the sounds the way they are taught in the program. Level 1 presents all the sounds. In Level 2, they're reviewed. The back and side cover of the teacher's guide shows the symbols for the sounds in the order they were taught in Level 1. At the beginning of Level 2, just as in Level 1, you will refer to these symbols as sounds, not as letters. The letter names are introduced later in Level 2. There are two kinds of sounds, stop sounds and continuous sounds. A continuous sound can be said continuously without distortion until you run out of air. The guide indicates continuous sounds by showing 3 letters in the second column. For example, A. A stop sound is indicated by a single letter in the second column. For example, D. A stop sound is one that cannot be said for more than an instant without distorting it. The following segment is from the Level 1 training series. It will provide you with a model of how to say the sounds and gives you opportunities to test yourself on identifying them. Now I'll model how to say the first 6 sounds, and then I'll give you an opportunity to test yourself on them. The first sound is A, as in and or cat. Again, A. Next is as in ram, mom, or me. Again, s, as in bus, snakes. Again, s. E with a bar or macron, E, as in eat. Again, E. R, as in bar, red rabbit, with puckered lips, not that's ER, as in mother. Listen and watch again. Read. There's only one symbol in the second column for the 6th sound because it is a stop sound, or as we refer to it in the program, a quick sound. It should be said quickly, d, as in mad. Remember, if you say a quick sound continuously, you will be distorting it and adding a vowel sound. For example, duh or di. You don't want your students to say mad duh or mad di. The correct pronunciation again is d. Now here comes the test. We'll do the same kind of exercise as you'll be doing with your students, except this time you'll be the student and I'll be the teacher. I'll point to a symbol and focus on it a few seconds so that you can think. Then I'll say, get ready, and move my finger under the sound. When I touch under the sound, you say the sound. Keep on saying the sound as long as I touch under it. First sound. Get ready. Yes, ah. Next sound. Get ready. Yes, Next sound. Get ready. Yes, s. Get ready. Yes, E. Here's a tough one. Get ready. Yes, R. Be careful on this one. It's a quick one. Get ready. Yes, D. If you missed any sounds or were hesitant, you might mark them in your teacher's guide and also review the previous teaching segment before proceeding. The next sound is f, as in stuff or fun. Again, f. I, as in if. Again, I. Now be careful when you say any vowel sound. You say it as a continuous sound and don't go up and down with your tone. Don't say I. Say the sound in a continuous tone. I. Th, as in this, the, that. It's voiced. Those, not th, as in thing. Again, it's th. Here's another quick sound. T, as in cat. Take. N, as in nice. And another quick sound. K, as in tack. Time for another test. Let's start with a few hard ones from the first segment. Think about it. Get ready. Yes. R. Here's a quick one. It's a toughie. Get ready. Yes. D. Good remembering those sounds. All right, now we're going on to the sounds that you just had. Get ready. Yes. F. Get ready. Yes. I. It's a tough one. Get ready. Yes. V. Here's a quick one. Get ready. Yes. T. Get ready. Yes. N. Another quick one. Get ready. Yes. K. If you hesitated on saying any of those sounds or didn't say them for as long as I touched under them, practice them now. This segment has more sounds to remember. Here's the first one. Ah, as in ox, pot. Again, ah. A with a line over it is a, as in ate, cake. Again, a. Next is a quick sound. H, as in hat. Don't say huh. The sound is h. As in under, up. Again, Here's another quick sound. G, as in tag, dog. Again, g. L, as in pal, lady. Again, l. W, as in wow, wood. Again, w. Sh, as in wish, shop. Next is the only capital, I. The word I, because that's how it's always printed. I. Another quick sound, k, as in tack, kitten. Again, k. O with a bar, O, as in over. Again, O. as in love, very. Again, v. Time for a test. See if I can remember all of these. First one. Get ready. Yes, Get ready. Yes, a. It's a quick one. Get ready. Yes, h. Another quick one. Get ready. Yes, g. Get ready. Yes, Get ready. Yes, l. Get ready. Yes, shh. Tough one. Get ready. Yes, w. Get ready. Yes, I. Get ready. Yes, oh. A quick one. Get ready. Yes, k. Get ready. Yes, v. Now, a little cumulative review test. Here we go. Get ready. Yes, v. Get ready. Yes, r. Get ready. Yes, I. How are you doing? If you missed any of those, practice the segment again. Last segment, it's a long one. It starts with a quick sound, p, as in sap, pop. Again, p. And another stop sound, ch, as in touch, church. Again, ch. E, as in end, elephant. Again, e. Another quick sound, b, as in grab, boy. Again, b. Ing, as in sing. Again, ing. I with a line or macron is I, as in ice. Again, I. Here's a tough one. E, as in yard, yellow, yes, not ya, that's ye. ER is as in brother. X, as in six. Again, x. It sounds like KS. X. Two O's are oo, as in noon, or boo, not look. Again, ooh. Here's another stop sound, ch, as in judge, jump. Again, ch. Next is a vowel with a macron over it. This time it doesn't say its name. It says I, as in my, fly. Again, I. WH is w, just like the W sound. In most places in the United States, it's pronounced the same as W. Whale, what? QU is coo, as in quick, queen. as in buzz. And U with a macron is U as in use, cube. Again, U. Now here's the test for the last segment. Boy, it's a long one. Here we go. First one's a quick sound. Get ready. Yes, P. Get ready. Yes, Ch. Get ready. Yes, E. Another quick one. Get ready. Yes, B. Right, here we go. Get ready. Yes, ing. Get ready. I. Get ready. Yes, ye. Get ready. Yes, Ooh, take a breath. Here we go. Get ready. Yes, ks. Get ready. Yes, ooh. A quick one. Get ready. Yes, ch. Get ready. Yes, I. Get ready. Yes, woo. Get ready. Yes, coo. Get ready. Yes, zzz. Get ready. Yes, you. Alrighty, now we're going to do a cumulative review of all the hard sounds and the vowels. Here we go. Get ready. Yes, ah. Get ready. Yes, e. Get ready. Yes, r. Get ready. Yes, I. Get ready. Yes, v. Get ready. Yes, ah. Get ready. Yes, a. Get ready. Yes, get ready. Yes, woo. Get ready. Yes, shh. Take another breath. Here we go. Remember, this is the word. Get ready. Yes, I. Get ready. Yes, oh. Get ready. Yes, v. A quick one. Get ready. Yes, ch. Get ready. Yes, I. Get ready. Yes, ye. Get ready. Yes, ks. Get ready. Yes, woo. Get ready. Yes, eh. Get ready. Yes, I. Last row, here we go. Get ready. Yes, woo. Get ready. Yes, coo. Get ready. Yes, you. For most of us who weren't taught to read using phonics, learning to say the sounds does not come naturally. In fact, it's hard work and it takes lots and lots of extra practice, perhaps spread out over many daily sessions. But because it is such an essential skill for you as the teacher, you need to practice and get that practice in before you start teaching your students. Practice the 40 sounds. In addition to knowing how to pronounce sounds, you need to be able to blend sounds without pausing between them. We'll start your blending training with words that are composed of continuous sounds. I'll model, then you'll respond with me. I'll lead. Finally, I'll test you by letting you blend those sounds alone. Those are the same 3 instructional steps that are used to teach a new motor skill to the students. Model, lead, test. First word, my turn. Ram. Say it with me. Get ready. Ram. Again, get ready. Ram. All by yourselves, get ready.
Ram.
Good job. Next word. My turn. Sock. Say it with me. Get ready.
Sock.
Again, get ready. Sock. All by yourselves. Get ready.
Sock.
Good job. Next word. Mad. Say it with me. Get ready. Mad. Again, get ready. Mad. All by yourselves.
Mad.
Great. Now remember, when you're modeling sounding out, don't stop between the sounds. Don't do this, add. If you pause between sounds, the children will pause and have more difficulties figuring out words. Remember, blending without stopping is the correct way to say the sounds. In one breath, like this, mad. Let's practice some more. My turn. Over. Say it with me. Get ready. Over. Again, get ready. Over. All by yourselves. Get ready.
Over.
Next word. My turn. Meal. Say it with me. Get ready. Meal. All by yourselves. Get ready.
Meal.
Good job. Next word. My turn. Fresh. Say it with me. Get ready. Fresh. All by yourselves. Get ready.
Fresh.
Good job. Now we'll blend sounds in words that have an initial stop sound. That's lots trickier, so really watch and listen when I blend the first 2 sounds, the initial stop sound and the next sound. Here we go on the first word. My turn. Gas. Say it with me. Get ready. Gas. Again, get ready. Gas. All by yourselves. Get ready.
Gas.
Good. All right. Here's the next word. My turn. Dime. Say it with me. Get ready. Dime. Again, say it with me. Get ready. Dime. All by yourselves. Get ready.
Dime.
All right, good blending. Let's go on to the next word. My turn. Came. Say it with me. Get ready. Came. Again, get ready. Came. All by yourselves. Get ready.
Came.
All right, good saying those sounds without stopping. Next word, my turn. Broom. Say it with me. Get ready. Broom. Again, get ready. Broom. All by yourselves. Get ready. All right. Now, here's a mix of words. Some have a stop sound first and some don't, so be really careful. My turn on the first word. Nut. Say it with me. Get ready. Nut. Again, get ready. Nut. All by yourselves. Get ready.
Nut.
All right. Next word. My turn. Cake. Say it with me. Get ready. Cake. Again, get ready. Cake. One more time. With me. Get ready. Cake. All by yourselves. Get ready.
Cake.
Very good. Here we go to the next word. My turn. Frog. Say it with me. Get ready. Frog. All by yourselves. Get ready.
Frog.
All right. Next word. My turn. Slime. Say it with me. Get ready. Slime. All by yourselves. Get ready.
Slime.
All right. Next word. My turn. Little. Say it with me. Get ready. Little. Again, get ready. Little. All by yourselves. Get ready.
Little.
Okay, next word. My turn. Crust. Say it with me. Get ready. Crust. Again, do it with me. Get ready. Crust. All by yourselves. Get ready.
Crust.
All right. Now we'll begin your training on direct instruction, presentation, and management techniques. When you're working with children, you'll present lessons from a teacher presentation book. Read from your teacher's guide, pages 7, 8, and 9, about how to use the presentation books and implement teaching strategies. One of the basic instructional techniques you need to master is signaling. Whenever you present any exercise to a group of students, you will use a signal to cue students when to respond. Signaling has several purposes. Signals allow you, rather than the children, to control the pacing of the presentation. You determine how fast to move through exercises, so you ensure that children receive adequate time to think before they respond. The signaling technique makes it more likely that children will initiate their own responses to instruction instead of just copying the responses of the other children in the group. An effective signaling procedure has 3 parts: focus, verbal cue, and hand signal. First, you focus students' attention on the material to which they are responding. If the material is in your teacher presentation book, you point to the symbol or word to focus their attention. If the group is reading from their storybooks, you tell them to touch under the word they're going to read. You allow students to look long enough to think of the appropriate response. After you have paused for thinking, then you give a verbal cue. In this program, most of the time the verbal cue is, "Get ready." Immediately following the verbal cue, you give the hand signal. If you are showing material to students, your hand signal is visual. It's on the book. If students are touching in their storybooks, your hand signal is auditory, a snap, a clap, or a tap. The order of the signaling procedure is always the same. First the focus, then the verbal cue, and then the hand signal. Watch and listen. First, 2 examples from the teacher presentation book. Get ready.
Ah.
Yes, ah. Sound it out. Get ready.
Lift.
What word?
Lift.
Yes, lift. Now, here's an example of the signaling procedure to use when the students have to look at their own storybook. Everybody, touch the first word of the title. First word, get ready. The. Next word, get ready.
Cow.
Cow. Next word, get ready. On. Good. Next word, get ready.
The.
The. Next word, get ready.
Road.
Road. Good reading. Notice that the timing was consistent between the verbal cue and the hand signal. I said, get ready, and then after a brief interval, I gave the hand signal, like this. Get ready. Again, get ready. Let's try it together. On the count of 3, we'll say, get ready, then clap. 1, 2, 3. Get ready. Again. 1, 2, 3. Get ready. Again. 1, 2, 3. Get ready. By yourselves. 1, 2, 3.
Get ready.
Great. You'll use that same consistent timing whenever you signal for a group response.
Get ready to say all the sounds. When I touch them, get ready. 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 Nice job.
When symbol identification exercises are presented in Level 1, the symbols appear on arrows, and the teacher focuses on the ball of the arrow to the left of the symbol. After the Get Ready cue, the hand signal for continuous sounds is a loop touch, and for stop sounds, a slash. Later in the Level 1 program, the arrows are faded out. There are 2 main options for signaling for symbols when no arrows are present. You may focus slightly to the left, just as if there were an arrow. You loop for continuous sounds and slash for stop sounds.
Get ready. Yes. Get ready. Yes. Oh. Get ready. Yes. Get ready.
The other signaling option for symbol identification is to focus under the symbol, and after the verbal cue, pull out and touch it for several seconds if it's a continuous sound, or merely tap it if it's a stop sound. Get ready. Get ready. Think, think, think. This is a tough one. Get ready.
Cool.
Cool. You guys are right. And here's a quick one. Get ready.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to practice both types of signaling for symbol identification. Now, you respond as a student as I demonstrate the loop and slash type of signaling for this exercise. Tell me these sounds. When I touch it, you say it. Keep on saying it as long as I touch it. Get ready. Good. Get ready. Good for you. Get ready. Right. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Ooh, good job. It's a quick one. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Here's another quick one. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Good, saying all those sounds. My signaling during that exercise should have made it clear to you exactly when and how long to respond on each sound. Now, try responding to this signal. Get ready. You probably had trouble knowing when to respond. I appropriately focused in front of the symbol before I said get ready, but after I said get ready, I moved my finger so tentatively that it wasn't clear exactly when to start responding. Here's another poor signal. Get ready. I moved my finger before I said get ready. Remember, the timing between the verbal cue, get ready, and the hand signal must be consistent, and the signal itself must be done crisply. Watch. Get ready. Students would have no problems following that kind of signaling. Now, turn to page 75 in your teacher's guide. That's sample lesson 11 from the Reading Mastery 2 Teacher Presentation Book. We're going to practice signaling on the first row of symbols. Here's what we're going to do. First, we'll focus by pointing to the left of the symbol. After about 2 seconds, we'll say, get ready, and quickly loop to under the symbol and keep touching under it for several seconds, and then crisply move and focus to the left of the next symbol. After 2 seconds, we'll say, get ready, and loop to that symbol. Then we do the same for the third symbol. All right? Hold up your book. On the count of 3, we'll say, get ready, and signal. Oops, have to focus first, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Get ready. Loop, hold, hold, hold. Finger off. Focus at the next symbol. Pause, pause. Get ready. Loop, hold, hold, hold. Finger off. Focus in front of the next symbol. Pause, pause. Get ready. Loop, hold, hold. Finger off. All right. Now we're going to do that again. Focus to the left of the first symbol. On the count of 3, we'll say get ready. Together. 1, 2, 3. Get ready. Loop, hold, hold. Finger off. Focus to the left of the next symbol. Pause, pause. Get ready. Loop, hold, hold. Finger off, focus to the left of the next symbol, pause, pause, get ready, loop, hold, hold, finger off. Now in pairs, practice presenting that signal. Respond correctly when you're the student. You're going to practice that signal again, but this time through after you put your finger in the focus position and just before you say, get ready, you're going to practice looking up from the book as if you were monitoring your group's responses like this. Get ready. When you're teaching, you'll look at the children's eyes and mouths as they respond. Don't worry too much about where your finger ends up. With a little practice, you'll be able to move it in a position directly under the symbol. This time now, I'm not going to say loop, loop, pause, pause, or move your finger in front of the next symbol. Okay? You're just going to practice actually moving your finger and saying the get ready part. Okay, here we go on the first 2 rows on the count of 3, and you're going to say the get ready on the count of 3. Here we go. Focus here. 1, 2, 3. Get ready. Were you able to look away from the book to monitor that time? Okay, now we're going to really do the first 2 rows. Here we go. Let's do it again. Focus. 1, 2, 3. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. All right. Let's practice together again. This time we'll hear students responding. Okay. Here we go. Get ready. Yes, Get ready. Yes, Get ready. Yes, A. Get ready. Yes, E. Get ready. Yes, V. Get ready. Yes, woo. Now it's time to practice with a partner. Each person will take a turn at being the teacher while the other responds as the group and also gives feedback. When you're practicing as the teacher, use consistent timing between saying get ready and looping under each symbol. Be sure you glance up to monitor and keep touching under each symbol for several seconds. When you're the student, start saying the sound as soon as it's touched and keep on saying it until the finger is removed. Don't say the wrong sound. Now, practice on the first 2 rows only. Now respond as a student as I demonstrate signaling on the last row. Get ready.
G.
Yes, G. Get ready. Yes, get ready. Yes, P. Each of those symbols were stop sounds, so I signaled by moving my finger rapidly under them. Let's practice that row together. Put your finger in front of the G. All right. Now you're focused. We're ready to go. On the count of 3, we'll say get ready, then slash under the symbol. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Get ready.
G.
Yes, G. Get ready. Yes, get ready. Yes, P. Now in pairs, practice signaling for that row of stop sounds. Now I'll demonstrate the other kind of a hand signal. It's a pull-out touch, like that. This is the same kind of hand signal you may use for anything you want children to look at and respond to. A map, a graph, or a diagram, or to isolate one symbol within a word. During this next demonstration, you act as my students and I'll quickly confirm and reinforce each correct response. Get ready. Yes, Get ready. Good. Get ready. Good job. Notice that my hand rested on the book. I focused under the symbol. Next, I said, get ready, and then pulled out away from the page for about the length of a finger and touched under each symbol for several seconds. While I was touching, I was also looking up from the book to monitor responses. Finally, immediately after each response, I quickly repeated the sound and said yes or some other phrase and moved to the next symbol. The signal must be done decisively. If the pull-out touch is done tentatively, like this, or is just a tiny movement, then it will be difficult for students to know exactly when to start responding. To be clear, you must pull your finger at least half an inch or an inch away from the page and then immediately touch under the symbol. I'll show you again. All right, let's use those techniques. This time we'll practice on the first two rows. Your finger should be focused under the All right, here we go. On the count of 3, we'll all say get ready. 1, 2, 3. Get ready. Yes, Get ready. Yes, Get ready. Yes, Down to the next row. Focus your finger right under the E. On the count of 3, we'll say the E, or the get ready. 1, 2, 3. Get ready. Yes, E. Get ready. Yes, V. Get ready. Yes, woo. Now with a partner, practice the first 2 rows. Now, act as my student as I demonstrate the pull-out touch type signaling for the row of stop sounds. Get ready.
G.
Yes, G. Get ready. Yes, H. Get ready. Yes, P. Notice that after I focused under the symbol and said get ready, I just tapped under the symbol. The signal is like a little karate chop, like this. All right, let's do that together. Focus under the G. Now it's hard because this is the last row, so I'm signaling sort of from the side in this case, but just be under the symbol. Okay. Now, on the count of 3, say get ready and then tap. 1, 2, 3. Get ready.
G.
Yes, G. Get ready. Yes, H. Get ready. Yes, P. Now in pairs, practice signaling for that last row. Now I'll present this whole exercise. Notice how I pace my presentation, where I position my finger, and how I look away from the book to monitor students' responses. I'll also quickly confirm each correct response. You respond as a student. I'm needing my glasses for this one. Tell me these sounds. When I touch it, you say it. Keep on saying it as long as I touch it. Get ready. Yes, Get ready. Yes, Get ready. Yes, A. Get ready. Yes, E. Get ready. Yes, V. Get ready. Ooh, good for you. Here's a quick one. Get ready. Yes, ch. Get ready. Yes, sh. Get ready. Yes, ye. Get ready.
G.
Yes, g. Get ready. Yes, h. Get ready. Yes, p. You got all those sounds right the first time. Great. You may have noticed that when I presented the exercise, I wasn't looking at the script much. I've done it so often that I've memorized the basic format. Listen. Tell me these sounds. When I touch it, you say it. Keep on saying it as long as I touch it. And then all I have to remember to say is, get ready, before I signal for each sound. The wording is simple and appears consistently in almost every sounds exercise in Reading Mastery 1 and Reading Mastery 2. By practicing now, you'll be able to present this format from memory and be able to look up from the book to monitor your children's responses. In a moment, we'll present this whole exercise together. You're going to bring the script to life by saying the colored scripted words quickly with enthusiasm and emphasizing key words. Remember that CH, G, H, and P are stop sounds so that your signal is just a tap or a slash if you prefer that kind of a signal. Now hold up your book so that a group could see the symbols. Be careful not to block anybody's view like this, but signal from below like this. All right? We're going to start on the count of 3. Get your finger focused up here. You're going to say the colored words with me. Here we go on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Tell me these sounds. When I touch it, you say it. Keep on saying it as long as I touch it. Get ready. Yes, Get ready. Yes, Get ready. Yes, A. Get ready. E. Good. Get ready. Good for you. Get ready. Woo. Good job. It's a quick one. Get ready. Ch. Yes, ch. Get ready. Shh. Get ready. Yee. Get ready. G. G. Get ready. Good. Get ready. P. You did them all right the first time. Good for you. When students have difficulty with certain sounds, this should prompt you to provide more thinking time for the students before you say get ready and signal for them to respond. Let's say, for example, that students have been having trouble with the TH sound v and SH sh. Watch as I present just those 2 rows. Get ready. E. Think about this one. It was your hard one. Don't forget to stick your tongue out. Here we go. Get ready. Good for you. Get ready. Ooh, good job. Here's a quick one. Get ready. Ch, ch. Think about this one. Get ready. Shh. Good. Get ready. Yee. Okay. Now in pairs, practice that whole exercise. Pretend that you have students who've previously had trouble remembering the TH, v, and the SH, sh. When you're the student, don't make any mistakes. If you are signaling appropriately, students should be able to start their responses exactly when you signal, and their responses should be crisp, like this. Get ready. Good. Now listen to responses that are not acceptable. Get ready. Although all the students said the correct sound, one of the students began to respond after the other students. Here's another example of responses that are not acceptable. Get ready. Again, the students said the correct sound, but several responses in the group were so tentative and timid that it's probable that those students simply imitated others. From the first day of instruction, let children know that you want crisp responses. You want children to respond confidently, not yelling, but talking in a firm manner. Now watch on this first row as I state clear expectations and then provide specific feedback on those expectations. When I touch it, you say it. Keep on saying it as long as I touch it. Let's hear your nice, great grown-up voices today. Get ready. Let's hear it again. Right when I signal, as soon as I touch it. Get ready. Good job. Get ready. Good answering. Get ready. One more time. Let's hear it as soon as I touch it. Get ready. Again, get ready. Boy, I really heard you in the grown-up voice. Jason, you did a good job on all those sounds. Now let's do the whole row again and say it as soon as I touch it. Nice big voices. Here we go. Get ready. Good job. Here's the tricky finger. Watch out. Get ready. Good job. Get ready. Okay. I worked on the first row until students were responding crisply. I used specific praise to let students know the behavior I wanted. This specific praise also functioned to reiterate my expectations. We'll talk more about expectations later. Now, in a small group, practice as though this is your first day of instruction in Reading Mastery 2. Each person should get a turn to be the teacher and present just the first row, concentrating on getting crisp on-signal responses. Repeat the first row until every response is crisp and on signal. When you act as a student, respond after the signal or timidly on one sound in the first row. A difficult skill for teachers presenting Reading Mastery 2 for the first time is hearing whether or not children are saying the sounds correctly. For this training segment, you'll practice determining whether or not a student pronounced a sound correctly, and then you'll provide immediate feedback. I'll present sounds on flashcards. You'll hear one voice to represent a group of children. When you hear a correct response, say yes and confirm by repeating the response like this. Yes, If the response is incorrect, immediately say the correct response. Don't say no. Simply voice over rather loudly with the correct sound so that the other children in the group don't hear the wrong sound for long. Try to voice over the incorrect sound while the voice is still saying it, like this. You practice as the teacher. We're going to have 5 sounds. Here we go. We're not signaling, just listening and giving immediate feedback. Yes, Yes, v. There were incorrect responses on Were you able to immediately voice over and say the correct sound with me? Try it again with the same sounds. Confirm correct responses and immediately voice over incorrect responses. Now we'll practice on 5 more sounds. Together we're going to provide feedback immediately. For the incorrect sounds, we're going to voice over. For the correct sounds, we're going to confirm. Yes,
Shh.
Yes, shh. Yes, O. Yes, All right, you should have voiced over the I. Now you're on your own. Try it.
Sh. O.
All righty. Let's go on to more sounds. This time you'll see some stop sounds. It's almost impossible to voice over a stop sound, but when you hear the wrong sound, say the correct one as soon as you can. I'll do it with you.
A.
Yes, A.
T.
Yes, T.
D.
D.
Ch.
Yes, Ch.
P.
Yes, P. All right. Let's try it again with the same sounds. Remember, now it's your turn to correct or confirm the correct responses and immediately say the correct sound when you hear the error.
A. T. D. Ch. P.
All right, that was it. When you are presenting an exercise and one or more of the students in the group responds incorrectly, you will immediately respond with a correction. You direct that correction to the whole group. The entire group responds. There are several reasons for having the whole group respond. The first is that it keeps all the children more actively engaged. The second reason is that it decreases the probability of a child's learning the misrule, that you get more attention for making errors than for responding correctly. The third reason is that correcting the group prevents one child from being singled out. Here's the correction to use when one or more students in your group says the wrong sound for a symbol. The first correction step is to immediately voice over. For example, a child says, ah, for this sound. You'd immediately voice over with, The next step is to clearly model the correct response. For the model step, you might say something brief like, my turn, or this sound is, and then you pronounce the sound as you signal for yourself. Watch. This sound is Next, you test the group. Say, what sound and signal. What sound functions the same as the verbal cue, get ready, so you signal immediately after you say it, just as you do with get ready. Watch. Get ready. What sound? Remember, students respond alone during the test step. You don't answer with them. Watch. What sound? Yes, After the test step, you confirm the way I just did. Yes, I'll demonstrate all those correction steps. Get ready. This sound is what sound? Yes, good job. Now, watch again and note the 4 steps. Voice over, model, test, confirm. Get ready. This sound is what sound? Yes, good job. Now find page 17 in your teacher's guide. That's a reduced size copy of lesson 21 from Reading Mastery 2. Let's practice the correction steps together. Hold up the book, point to the The response will be incorrect, so we'll voice over, model, test, and confirm. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Get ready. This sound is what sound? Yes. Notice how quickly the correction was done. Let's try it again. Focus your finger under On the count of 3, we'll say get ready, signal, and then do the correction. 1, 2, 3. Get ready. This sound is what sound? Yes. Let's practice correcting an error on a different symbol. Point under the Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Get ready. This sound is what sound? Yes. Let's go through a correction on a stop sound. Point to the P. On the count of 3, we'll say get ready. 1, 2, 3. Get ready. P. This sound is P. What sound? P. Yes, P. Now, in pairs, practice correcting errors on those same sounds. The last part of the correction procedure is firming. After you have corrected an error in a sounds exercise, come back to any missed sound during that exercise and test the group on the sounds that were missed. Then repeat the whole exercise. Watch as I do the whole exercise with firming and retesting. Tell me these sounds. Get ready. Yes, Get ready. Yes, Get ready. Yes, Get ready. Yes, coo. Get ready. Ing. This sound is ing. What sound? Ing. Yes, ing. Get ready. Yes, Get ready. Shh. Yes, shh. Get ready. Yes, f. Get ready. This is p. What sound? P. Yes, p. Get ready. Yes, Get ready. Yes, get ready. Yes, Let's see if we can do our hard one. Here it is. Get ready. Yes, Here's another hard one. Think about it. Get ready. Ing. Yes, ing. All right. Starting over on the whole page. Let's see if we can get them all right this time. Get ready. Yes, Get ready. Good. Get ready. Get ready. Coo. Good. Coo. Here's the hard one. Get ready. Ing. Get ready. Get ready. Shh. Good. Shh. Get ready. Get ready. That's right. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. You got them all right that time. Good for you. Now, in small group, practice correcting and firming on this sounds firm up exercise. Each person should get a turn to be the teacher. Each time one student should make a symbol identification error. The last step in every sounds exercise is to provide individual turns. Individual turns are given only after it appears that the group is able to respond correctly to all the sounds on the page. Individual turns serve as a final check to ensure that students are firm. Now on page 9 of your teacher's guide, read the 4 important points on how to give individual turns. Remember, you give individual turns only when the group appears to have mastered the entire exercise. During individual turns, always retest children on the sounds on which they made errors, but don't give the first turn to a child who made an error. Doing that may teach students that if they make errors, they get the first turn. Here's a demonstration of giving individual turns. Paul, get ready. Yes, Raphael, get ready. Yes, Vibeke, get ready. Shh. Yes, shh. Amy, get ready. Yes, p. Marcia, get ready.
Ing.
Yes, ing. Good saying all those sounds, everybody. Did you notice that I pointed to a sound, paused several seconds, then said a student's name? If you focus on the sound before you say the student's name, it's more likely that you will hold the group's attention on that sound because individuals don't know whether or not it may be their turn. Now, practice in groups the whole exercise, including individual turns. Now that we've practiced the techniques for presenting sounds exercises, we're going to move on to teaching techniques for sounding out. Reading Mastery uses a modified alphabet to make the first steps in reading easier for children. Letters in tiny print represent letters that are silent in the word. Joined letters represent one sound. In Reading Mastery 1, students are taught to sound out words. Initially, all reading is done by sounding out. Later, a carefully planned transition is made between sounding out and reading the fast way, saying words at a normal rate. The sounding out strategy is kept alive to ensure that children do not abandon it and start guessing. In Reading Mastery 2, sounding out is reviewed and used as a correction procedure. Whenever words appear in exercises in the teacher presentation book, they are displayed on an arrow with a ball at the left end of the arrow. The basic signaling techniques are to focus your finger on the ball, say sound it out, then say get ready, and immediately loop to the first sound. Touch under that sound several seconds, then loop to the next sound, and continue on through the word. And finally, remove your finger from the last sound. After students have sounded out the word successfully, you quickly move your finger back to the ball of the arrow and then say, "What word?" and immediately slash under the word. I'll demonstrate the sounding out procedures with this list of words from the participants manual. You respond as a student. Sound it out. Get ready.
Mail.
What word?
Mail.
Mail. Good. Sound it out. Get ready.
Word.
What word?
Word.
Yes, were. Sound it out. Get ready.
When.
What word?
When.
Yes, when. Sound it out. Get ready.
This.
What word?
This.
This. Good. Sound it out. Get ready.
She.
What word?
She.
Yes, she. Sound it out. Get ready.
Or.
What word?
For.
Yes, for. Good reading. Your signal for sounding out should be clear. Don't do this. That's too tentative. Children won't know when to answer. And don't go too fast like this. Children won't be able to keep up. Watch a clear signal again. Get ready. Now, find this page in the appendix of the participant's manual. If you don't have a copy of the manual, write this column of words on a piece of paper. Each word should be at least this size and have an arrow with a ball at the beginning. Let's practice the sounding out signal. Remember, we don't touch under the silent letter. Hold up your paper. Put your finger on the ball of the arrow for the first word. On the count of 3, we'll say, sound it out, get ready, and then we'll signal. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out, get ready, loop, hold, hold, loop, hold, hold, loop, hold, hold, finger back on the ball of the arrow. Now we'll start again with sound it out, get ready. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out, get ready, loop, hold, hold, loop, hold, hold, loop, hold, hold, finger back. Make sure you're looping quickly, but touching under each sound several seconds. And always use consistent timing between the get ready and the loop signal. We're going to do it again. Focus on the ball of the arrow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready. Loop, hold, hold. Loop, hold, hold. Loop, hold, hold. Move your finger back to the ball of the arrow. Now, we're going to practice saying what word. After the children have sounded out the word, you're going to say what word and slash. Let's practice that. Put your finger on the ball of the arrow. On the count of 3, say what word, then slash. 1, 2, 3. What word? Slash. Okay, again, finger on the ball. 1, 2, 3. What word? Slash your finger. Good. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. What word? Slash. Now I'll put both steps together. First I'll signal to sound out the word, then signal to have the students say the word. Sound it out. Get ready.
Mail.
What word?
Mail.
Yes, mail. Now it's your turn to do both steps with me. Whenever there's a silent letter, we're not going to sound it out, have the students sound it out. If there's a combined sound, 2 letters joined, we'll touch between those letters. All right, finger on the ball of the arrow for this word. We'll do it twice, the whole thing. Here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
Mail.
What word?
Mail.
Yes, mail. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
Mail.
What word?
Mail.
Yes, mail. Finger down to the next ball on the arrow. Remember to touch in between these 2 letters. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
Were.
What word?
Were.
Yes, were. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
Were.
What word?
Were.
Yes, were. Next word. Focus on the ball of the arrow. On the count of 3, we'll start. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
When.
What word?
When.
Yes, when. Let's sound it out again. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
When.
What word?
When.
Yes, when. Next word on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
This.
What word?
This.
Yes, this. We'll do it again on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
Is
What word?
this.
Yes, this. Next word. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
She.
What word?
She.
Yes, she. Let's do this word again. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
She.
What word?
She.
Yes, she. Last word. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
For.
What word?
For.
Let's try that one again. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
For.
What word?
For.
Yes, 4. Remember that as you signal, you should be watching the children's eyes and mouths to see if they're attending and responding. Watch how I look up as I'm signaling. Sound it out. Get ready.
Male.
What word?
Male.
Yes, male. Now in pairs, practice presenting those words. When you're acting as the student, don't make any errors. When you're the teacher, try to look up as you're signaling. Each word in this column starts with a stop sound. Here's the wrong way to signal and sound out words that have initial stop sounds. Sound it out. Get ready.
Aim.
When lower performing students stop between sounds, they may then have trouble recognizing the word. For example, they call this word aim or say nothing at all. To prevent this, you must use a signal that prompts students to sound out initial stop sound words without pausing. You want them to sound like this: came. There are several options for signaling for words with initial stop sounds. You can touch the stop sound for just an instant, then immediately loop rapidly to the next sound, like this. Sound it out. Get ready.
Came.
I find this hard to do myself. Another way is to slash from the ball on the arrow to the next sound, like this. Sound it out. Get ready.
Came.
The problem with that signal is that some students won't say the stop sound at all. Now, here's the signal that I prefer and that I've found works best for students. I start with my finger on the ball of the arrow. When I see that the word starts with a stop sound, C, D, G, H, J, K, P, or T, I move my finger to point to the stop sound. It must be there before I say get ready. Now, I'll demonstrate with this list of words. You respond as a student. Sound it out. Get ready.
Came.
What word?
Came.
Yes, came. Sound it out. Get ready.
Broom.
What word?
Broom.
Yes, broom. Sound it out. Get ready.
Paint.
What word?
Paint.
Yes, paint. Sound it out. Get ready.
Kiss.
What word?
Kiss.
Yes, kiss. Sound it out. Get ready.
Help.
What word?
Help.
Yes, help. Sound it out. Get ready.
Try.
What word?
Try.
Yes, try. Notice that before I said get ready, I was focusing under the stop sound. After I said get ready, I immediately looped to the next sound, touched it for several seconds, then looped to the next sound and held it for several seconds. Find this page in the appendix of the participant's manual. If you don't have a copy of the manual, write these words in a column on a piece of paper. Each word should be at least this size and have an arrow with a ball at the beginning. Now, let's practice the sounding out step together. Finger on the ball of the arrow for the first word. Before we say get ready, we'll focus under the stop sound. After we say get ready, we'll touch the stop sound and loop immediately to the next sound. Hold it for several seconds. Loop to the next sound. Hold it for several seconds. Here we go. There won't be any student voice. We're just practicing our signaling. We'll say sound it out, get ready, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Move your finger. Get ready. Loop, hold, hold. Loop, hold, hold. Finger off, back to the ball of the arrow. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready. Loop, hold, hold. Loop, hold, hold. One more time, back to the ball of the arrow. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready. Loop, hold, hold. Loop, hold, hold. This time you'll hear off-camera voices responding. On the count of 3, say sound it out, get ready. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out, get ready.
Came.
Again, finger back on the arrow. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out, get ready.
Came.
Good. This time let's practice both the sound it out and get ready and the what word steps. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out, get ready.
Came.
What word?
Came.
Yes, came. Again, 1, 2, 3. Sound it out, get ready.
Came.
What word?
Came.
Yes, came. Moving right along to the next word in the list, remember to start with your finger on the ball of the arrow. Before you say get ready, focus under the B. After the get ready, rapidly loop to the R. Hold it, then loop to the middle of the 2 O's. Hold that, and finally loop to the M. Hold that. Now here we go on both the sounding out and the what word steps. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
Broom.
What word?
Broom.
Yes, broom. Again, 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
Broom.
What word?
Broom.
Yes, broom. Next word, it has a stop sound last, too. Simply remove your finger immediately after you've touched it. Here we go, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
Paint.
What word?
Paint.
Good. Let's do that again. Finger on the ball. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
Paint.
What word?
Paint.
Yes, paint. Next word. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
Kiss.
What word?
Kiss.
Yes, kiss. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
Kiss.
What word?
Kiss.
Yes, kiss. Next word. It has another stop sound at the end. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
Help.
What word?
Help.
Yes, help. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
Help.
What word?
Help.
Yes, help. Next word. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
Try.
What word?
Try.
Yes, try. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Sound it out. Get ready.
Try.
What word?
Try.
Yes, try. Now practice with a partner. Practice giving clear signals for sounding out all the words in the list. Give each other feedback. When you're acting as the student, don't make any errors on sounds or blending.